Hey guys! How are you? We all love to play video games? Don't we? But some of us don't have a good computer to run high-quality games. That's why today I will suggest you guys some low-end PC games. Let's begin. Number 1. Assassin's Creed 2. It is the very first Assassin's Creed game of Ezio's life. You can find tons of missions in this game. And the maps of this game is also big. You guys can play this game if y'all's PC is low-ended. It's really fun to play. Try this game if you are a big fan of Assassin's Creed games. Number 2. Blur. It's a classic racing game. You have to attack your opponents with various power-ups. But remember, your opponents will also attack you. So you must drive carefully. If you are a fan of this kind of racing game, give it a try. Number 3. Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sand. Prince of Persia: The Forgotten Sands is an action-adventure video game developed by Ubisoft Quebec for the Wii. The game is the 8th installment to the Prince of Persia franchise, and takes place in the 7-year gap between Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time and Prince of Persia: Warrior Within 5. The game was released in North America on May 18, 2010, and Europe on May 20, 2010. It is the last Prince of Persia game ever made, and it is playable in low-end devices. Give it a try. Number 4. Inside. Hunted and alone. A boy finds himself drawn into the center of a dark project. Inside is a dark, narrative-driven platformer combining intense action with challenging puzzles. It has been critically acclaimed for its moody art style, ambient soundtrack and unsettling atmosphere. It's really a fun game. Number 5. Need for Speed Most Wanted 2012. It's one of the best racing game ever made and also playable for low-end devices. NFS Most Wanted 2012, also known as Need for Speed Most Wanted 2. It is the 19th game from Need for Speed game series. It was developed by Criterion Games and published by Electronic Arts. Number 6. GTA San Andreas. Grand Theft Auto: San Andreas is a 2004 action-adventure game developed by Rockstar North and published by Rockstar Games. It is the 7th title in the Grand Theft Auto series, and the follow-up to the 2002 game Grand Theft Auto: Vice City. The game, set within an open-world environment that players can explore and interact with at their leisure, focuses on the story of former gangster Carl C.J. Johnson, who is brought back home by the death of his mother, only to become involved in a long journey that sees him exploring the fictional U.S. state of San Andreas, which is heavily based on California and Nevada. Best game I tried. Number 7. Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2 is a first-person shooter game developed by Ubisoft Montreal and also published by Ubisoft. This game is the second part of the Far Cry series. The game features an open-ended experience. It takes place in late 2008 in a small, failed Central African state. There are several characters in this game to play with. Far Cry 2 is the game that has the power that lifts your mood from sad to enjoy. This game has this kind of capability. Feel free to download the game and play. Number 8. Dead Island. Dead Island is a 2011 survival horror action role-playing video game developed by Techland and published by Deep Silver for Microsoft Windows, Linux, OS X, PlayStation 3, and Xbox 360. Centered on the challenge of surviving a zombie-infested open world with a major emphasis on melee. The plot focuses on 4 playable survivors trying to survive and escape off the fictional island of Benoi. Number 9. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare is a 2007 first-person shooter developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision. It is the fourth main installment in the Call of Duty series. The game breaks away from the World War II setting of previous entries and is instead set in modern times. There's no denying that the Call of Duty franchise is ranked amongst the top of first-person shooter games. Try it now. Number 10. Tomb Raider. Lara Croft, Alicia Vikander, is the fiercely independent daughter of eccentric adventurer Lord Richard Croft, Dominic West, who vanished when she was scarcely a teen. Determined to forge her own path, she refuses to take the reins of her father's global empire just as staunchly as she rejects the idea that he's truly gone. It's an action-adventure video game developed by Crystal Dynamics and published by Square Enix. So that's it for today, guys. There are the top 10 low-end PC games suggested by me. Smash the like button if you guys loved the video. Subscribe the channel and don't forget to share with your friends. I'll see you guys in the next video.